Hello, I am Sercan. I'm a Turkish tour guide. With my friends and colleagues, we make videos about the 7 churches of the Apocalypse in different languages. In this video, we are going to visit 3 churches: Thyatira, Sardis, and Philadelphia. We also have a main subject in this video. It is the Jewish presence in Roman Asia when the Apocalypse was written, because it was crucial in the growth of the universal Christianity. We first locate the cities on the map. The first 3 cities of the Apocalypse are the capital of Roman Asia, Ephesus, 2 great cities of Asia, Smyrna and Pergamum. And then come 3 cities that we are going to visit in this video. We make the first stop in the current city of Akhisar, where Thyatira was. Then we continue to Sardis, which is the main stop for this episode, and end our trip today in the current city of Alaşehir, where Philadelphia was. Thyatira was historically never a major city. It was born as a Hellenistic military outpost. Later, it became a city of several trade unions. There are very few texts outside of the Bible that mention of Thyatira, and in the Bible, except the Apocalypse, the name of the city is only mentioned once more. In the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 16, verse 14. A woman named Lydia from the city of Thyatira, a seller of purple fabrics, a worshipper of God, was listening. And the Lord opened her heart to respond to the things spoken by Paul. Today, only part of a Roman avenue, walls, and inscriptions remain of the ancient city. Although very few remains of the biblical city are seen in our tours of the 7 churches of the Apocalypse, we always make a small stop here. This stop gives our groups the opportunity to talk about the Bible and pray. Perhaps Thyatira does not have much secular historical importance, but it has a lot of religious importance. We must not forget that it is one of the 7 churches. After this small stop, as we will do in this video with our groups, we always continue to Sardis, our second and main stop of the day. Sardis is only 60 kilometers from Thyatira. Sardis was the capital of ancient kingdom of Lydia, famous for its wealth. Before the Romans, the Persians and the Hellenistic kingdoms ruled the city. And when the Romans dominated the city, the letter of the Apocalypse arrived. Today, most of the archaeological remains that we see during the visit are from that time. Archaeologists, during the excavations of 1962, discovered something very important: a large and ancient synagogue. Before learning about the ancient synagogue, let's talk about the Jewish presence in Roman Asia that was crucial in the growth of universal Christianity. In the Old Testament, in Obadiah 1:20, it is written thus: And the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad, shall possess the cities of the south. Although it is not fully proven, some theologians and historians claim that this city of Sepharad is the ancient Sardis. We know that in the year 205 before Christ, the Hellenistic king Antiochus III sent 2,000 Jewish families to this region from Babylon and Mesopotamia. His aim was to strengthen his borders, and Jewish families accepted the move because they obtained some privileges. So at least from the end of the 3rd century BC, there was a strong Jewish presence in this area. Paul, who was born in the city of Tarsus, which is currently in the south of Turkey, was also born into a Jewish family. The Bible, especially the facts, shows us this strong Jewish presence, and this ancient and historical synagogue is an archaeological proof. The Jews of Sardis, for their synagogue, did not carry out a total construction. Instead, they took advantage of a Roman building built before. There was a large Roman bath gym complex next to the main avenue of Sardis. The building eventually lost its function, and the Jews modified a part, and thus achieved one of the largest synagogues in the ancient world. Now I am in the main hall of the synagogue, and the main hall could hold 1,000 people. Before the main hall, there is an entrance hall, and in the center of this entrance hall, we can see a fountain, very likely used for purification before entering the main hall. In the main hall, on the both sides of the main door, now we can see 2 shrines. According to the archaeologists, in these shrines, they kept Torah and other sacred scriptures. And at the end of the main hall, we can see a large table where they used to read these sacred scriptures. Kilometers from Sardis is the current city of Alaşehir, where Philadelphia was. Unfortunately, from the old city is in Thyatira, very few things remained. Philadelphia literally means brotherly love, because the city was founded by a king of Pergamum who loved his brother very much. With our groups in Philadelphia, we visit the remains of a Byzantine church. Remains of some giant pillars or columns from the church remind me a part of the letter written for the Church of Philadelphia. Apocalypse chapter 3 verse 12 says, "Him that overcomes will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out." Well, now we finish this video, but we will meet again in another video about the 7 churches. See you soon.